So you can see what's specification and what's like something special in these words. You can see small sin on sword, right? All
Yeah.
of the four words have small sin on sword letter. Am I right?
Hmm.
Yes. So obviously this is a totally different thing so far. So there is a rule for them as well. You know, these are just four words in Holy Quran. Just four words in Holy Quran. So on the four words you have to apply the rule, different rules. Four words have different rule. So firstly I will tell you the very first one. You know, as the letters show seen and sword, you know you have the choice according to the rule which letter you have to read in the words, whether you will read seen or whether you will read sword. This thing actually we have to discuss in this
Oh
lesson.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, you know what? The very first two words here. First two words. If I tell you about these two words, you know what you have to do? You have to pronounce these two words with the letter seen. Okay? With which letter?
Seen.
Seen. You have to keep this thing in your mind that these two words you have to pronounce with the letter seen. Understand? Now, if I tell you the third one, let's see the third one. You can see the third one is a so big word. Hmm? Biggest among all of these four words. This is the longest word. So let's see. You know what? How do you pronounce this one? With which letter actually you have to pronounce it? So if I
Uh.
tell you in this word, you have the choice. Okay? This is your choice, whether you choose. If you want to read it with seen, you can read with seen. Okay? You
Okay.
can read it with seen,
Oh
or
sure.
yes, and if you want to read it with sword, you can read it with sword. Okay? It totally depends upon your choice. You have both choices here. Okay? Yes. So you have both choices. Now, if I highlight the fourth word here, you have the fourth word.
Okay.
So let's see how to pronounce it. In this word, what you have to do? Only the one choice
R
remaining.
R B
No, no, no.
me
Let me just tell you which letter you have to pronounce here. You know what? You have to pronounce it with the letter
sword.
sword. Exactly. You have to read it with sword. Well done. So I will write here. Okay. You have
Sword
sword.
only.
Now this is a question, how will you remember? Where you have to read seen and where you have to read sword and where you have the choice to read seen or sword. I will
Yeah,
tell you a
that
trick here. Okay, let's see
okay.
what's the trick is here. If I just tell you about the first two, can you count the number of letters in these two words, the first two words?
Um,
Hmm? How many number of letters are here?
two.
Hmm. How many total letters now? Tell me in both of these words. You can see ya, ba, sin or sod and ta. One, two, three, and four, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And similarly in the second one, two, three, and four, four letters,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So it's a trick for you now. If you see the word having four letters with sin or sod, you have to read that word with sin letter. Understand?
Oh.
So this thing you have to keep it in your mind. And the other one, if I tell you the second one, you can see the second one is the longest word. Am I right?
Yeah.
This is the longest word. So if you see the longest word with the rule of seen and sawed, then you have the choice. You can read it with seen, you can read it with sawed. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
And there is the only one word remaining, so that word you have to read with sawed. Is it clear now?
Yeah.
So if I just repeat the rules again, I just tell you the trick again. You have the words. These are just four words in Holy Quran, and those two words that have total four letters, you have to read them with with seen. Okay, and the one word that is the longest word, you have to read with seen or swad. Your choice. And the last one, there is only one remaining, so you have to read that word with sword. Is that okay now?
Yeah.
That's very nice.